Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Tenzin. If you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you like what you see. But today is Saturday, March 5th, and I'm actually about to finish up some packing and head over to the bus stop because me and two of my cousins are spending the next couple days in New York City. So super pumped. We actually just got back from a lake house in Virginia that's like 2 hours away from where we live. So we left there. We left the group a little bit early and we made it back in time to get ready and head over to our bus. But as you can see, I have my little suitcase behind me. I just packed a few staples and like 2 pairs of pants, a few like tops. That thankfully the weather looks really nice in New York this weekend, and just it's overall pretty warm, and so I should be set. And then I'll probably just bring an extra pair of shoes, and then I'm going to quickly grab some food before my cousin picks me back up to go to the metro. I'm gonna grab a quick bite to eat because I haven't really had any food since this morning, and it's like 4 o'clock now, and she's getting here in like 40 minutes. So yeah, follow along on our little trip to New York, and hope that you enjoy. We just got to New York, and our first meal of our trip is Skylight Diner because it's still open. It's like 11:30 right now. I got veggie penne pasta. No, linguine pasta. OJ, everyone's already either done or packed up. She brought salad. YouTuber vlogging girl. Diner. We chose this because it was right across from our bus stop. So we're struggling to get an Uber, and then we're gonna get the Uber to get to the hotel, and then get ready to go out. All right, so we are waiting for our Uber for our night out.
4 minutes. Am I in the shot?
You are. Anywho, oh, sorry. This is the look for tonight. Wearing these shoes you've definitely seen before. H&M Shein faux leather pants. My classic lace one piece that I wear with so many outfits going out. And then my little button up that I thrifted. So this is a Saturday night look, and we are heading out now. We are at Prodigy Coffee. How cool. Say hello. It's a bit rainy day turned sunny, so perfect in the mood for coffee. Look how pretty it is here. I got an iced matcha latte with oat milk, so it's so good. So we were walking around West Village and saw that everybody was taking their phones out to take a picture of this building, and we just got the confirmation that this was the Friends building. And that's so cool. I've never seen it before in person.
All of the bracelets have like this little gold tag on the back with like a code on it, where you can go online and you can write about like what your word means to you under the code. And then once you're done with your bracelet, the idea is that you're supposed to pass it on to someone else who you feel needs it. What should we get? How do you
Love some words of affirmation.
Yeah. Wait.
Hi! We just took a bathroom break, and we got a couple cute little accessories from Buffalo Exchange, 2 really cute rings, and this purse actually originally from H&M. I really needed to swap out my purses because the bag I brought with me here opens so easily, so wasn't the most secure, but now we're in Soho and we're gonna do some more window shopping. Say bye.
I'll let you guess, but they were the case.
Yeah, that's a lot. So I'm currently doing my work in the hotel lobby. I have the space to myself. Everyone else is in the hotel room getting ready for the day. I have a green tea and I've drank a couple cups of water and I had myself a black coffee as well, just to get me woken up. And I have an appointment to get my ears pierced, which I'm really pumped for at 1. So I'm gonna just take my work stuff with me and set up camp at like a coffee shop nearby once I'm done with the appointment. And then yeah, it should be fun. I still don't know where on my ear I'm gonna get this piercing. I currently only have 2 piercings on each lobe. Used to have 3, but the third, I haven't had an earring in the third like hole for so long, and so I think that they're like about to be closed up, but I'm gonna like verify that with the piercer. And yeah, who knows where on my ear, because like I really want to get my tragus re-pierced. I used to have that pierced like a couple years ago, and then just it didn't sit well with me. It was very uncomfortable, the healing process. So don't know if I should go with that or just go with like a middle of the ear piercing, because I think that would be cute since I already have 2 on the lobe.
Everybody.
Right after this, right after this. Yeah.
Coming at you from the bathroom of Beyond Sushi, which was right near the Starbucks I was working at, and I just finished up my work day. I switched out my jacket from earlier because this one's a lot warmer, and it's actually very chilly and windy outside today in New York. So I'm about to go back to my table. I went into Macy's after work and got this nice new pair of vegan sneakers from Steve Madden. Stay tuned for the mini haul. I'm excited about it because I just really need a good everyday like workout footwear. And yeah, I'll show you what I ordered, but I got a chamomile tea because I kind of want something soothing for my throat. I got a spicy like sushi roll that's all vegan, and miso soup because I'm in the mood and the weather is just calling for some hot soup. And just like that, we are back home sweet home. I had a great time in New York. I feel like every trip I make to New York is always successful, and I'm just always doing a lot, keeping myself busy, and I walked so much. So definitely happy about that because we ate a lot of different kinds of foods, which was all yummy, but it was nice to get like a workout in at the same time unintentionally. But I wanted to close out this vlog by showing you some of the things I got from New York, and all of them were pretty much things that I sought out to find in New York that were useful. So hope that you enjoy. As you saw, I got my flat pierced right here, and this really cute jewelry that I picked out is from where is it? Oh, I don't know if that's a blood stain. Is that okay? Anyways, this piercing was I believe it was like $40, and then getting the piercing itself, since I got only one, it was $35, and the earring was $40. So in total, my total was like $85 or $85. I'm trying to do the math. 35 plus 40. Well, I guess that would be 75. Yeah, it was like around $75 to $80 for the whole piercing plus earring, and I got it from Studs. So if you're ever in New York, there's also one in Boston, I heard, and you want to get a piercing. They only do ear piercings, but service was great. It was such a quick, painless process, and they really walk you through everything you need to know about like aftercare and all of that, about the different piercings. They help you pick out the right one for you, check out your ear to make sure that the place you want it to be located is like the right spot for you. So anyways, highly recommend Studs in New York. And let me show you the other items that I got. The piercing was definitely one of the most expensive purchases I got during my trip. Then I was in Macy's, and I recently, or for like a few weeks, I've been on the hunt for sneakers for exercise and just like to motivate myself to remain active, because I really don't have the pair of sneakers I've been wearing are very old ones from Costco, and to the point where like the soles of the shoes were like super thin, and there was like no like cushion support on them, if that makes sense, like to walk on, so it was hard to work out in them. But anyways, I stopped by Macy's, and they had this large like shoe like floor for women's shoes, and I asked one of the like New Balance employees if they had any like specific shoes that were vegan or not made out of leather, and or like sustainable brands that they had, and she wasn't sure. But then this other employee who was right like near us, she heard me ask that question and was like, hey, by the way, Steve Madden has like their Cool Planet brand. And so I've never heard of this before, but I was excited to like check it out and see if they had like the type of shoes I was looking for, the type of sneakers. So long story short, I got them, and I just love that they have this line. It says, I mean, you can read it right there. We partnered with One Tree Planted to plant a tree for every pair of shoes you buy, which is amazing. It's recycled fabrics, recycled outsoles, recycled shoelaces, water-based polyurethane, algae foam, vegan materials. And so, ta-da! There was like a white pair of these, and then like a neutral tan one. I really liked the neutral one, but for the neutral pair, they only had like the only size option they had was the one on display, and it was like way too big for me. So I got the black because I just feel like black's always like the easiest choice to kind of opt for. But and I first noticed that like the soles or this padding in here, I was like, oh, is this supposed to come off like immediately? And she said, yeah, that's just how it works, so that you can wash it, which makes a lot of sense. But yeah, and it's very soft, and I feel like this will be great. I want to bike more this summer, or just bike in general. It's been so long, and use the gym more actively and consciously, and just take walks. So this will be perfect for that. Yeah, and I like the shape of them. The laces are just so like easy and wearable, and these were $75, I believe. So this was like the second most expensive purchase that I got in New York. Okay, and lastly, the rest of my like purchases was jewelry. No surprise there, but from Buffalo Exchange, I really loved like their jewelry case and display, so I asked to like, you know, just be able to see them and try the pieces on, and these two rings were something that I gravitated to right away. I just really like the pearl detail here. Hope it focuses, but yeah, so they are a little bit loose on my fingers, but it really depends on like which finger specifically. I think I'll keep it on my index because it's like the most secure there. And then I love this one just because of its little shiny gemstones. So this one's good for the middle finger, but yeah, so these are the rings. I limited myself to 2 rings because I also have the rings that I bought from Mexico, and so that was pretty recent too, so I'm just gonna be incorporating all those rings onto my hands to have this cute little collection going. And the last jewelry piece I got from New York is actually from this, I sometimes feel like I get the best jewelry at like the most random pop-up shops, like just like those stands and the small like boutiques that are like lined up along the street. So I forgot, I want to say the name of it was like Ella's Jewelry, or I could be completely getting it wrong, but it was right near, it was right near Little Italy. And the way she had her jewelry design, it was like a lot of like plants and yeah, a lot of plant decor on the outside, and it was like really crowded in there too, so she clearly just getting her coin, she's getting her business. But this was the only like piece left in this matching pair, but so I only got this one. But I don't have like a earring that's like a charm earring really, and so I like the fact that this is like kind of like a small hoop with a small hoop with the little dangling like charm stone, and so this should be really nice. I could always, after this heals, I could always switch this one out with this hoop, or honestly just put this in my like one of my lobe piercings. So this was my little mini haul from New York. I don't think I've left anything out. That's all I got from New York, and I spent a good amount on I spent a good amount of money on food as well. So I think the main theme of this trip was like food and jewelry. And I'm actually really happy with like the sneaker purchase, because it's so hard to find shoes that are not made out of leather at all, and that are vegan and that are sustainably made. And so the moment that I was directed to the Steve Madden line, I was like, yes, because, and I'm just surprised because I thought it would be like $100 or over, but the fact that it was under $100, I just felt like that was a sign to get it. So yeah, just fun fact, if you are looking for vegan or sustainable shoe sources or options, check out One Cool Planet from Steve Madden. And that is going to be me wrapping up this vlog. I really hope you enjoyed the New York City travel vlog. I love making travel vlogs, so stay tuned for more coming your way, and I hope that you have a great rest of your day whenever time you're watching this, and I'll talk to you soon.